Okay, here's just a quick video of a upgrade set for the Pangu Toys Omega Supreme. And first, let me just say that I was not planning on getting this because of the issues that I have with this figure. If you saw my video review of it, you know, there was a lot of issues. The first thing is mines did not come with the rocket arms, and the little dock figure, which is why I paid $85 for, came with two left legs. And so it took a while, but I did get the replacement leg from the Chosen Prime. And they also sent me the missing rocket arms. However, they sent me one that did not have the electronic light feature installed. So I'm still waiting, you know, to hear back from the Chosen Prime about that. But to be honest, I have a feeling they're not going to do anything to get that because it's been a long time. Anyways, there was the issues with that. And as for the figure, this was very upsetting. I already pointed these things out on the my review, but you could see right there the tolerance here on the legs are not very good. They did not bother to put any friction to prevent this from happening. And so that's just one major issue with this figure. And I shared my comments on it that you know, if you're gonna KO something, usually they would do something to improve on the figure, such as adding ratchets, which they didn't. So that's just pointing out that you know, they're just trying to make money off of someone else's design. But aside from that, the other issues, maybe it's just kind of aesthetics, but you could see his wings. They're just way too long. They just kind of shortcutted things to try to save cost on the building materials and stuff, which then leads to this long-winged Omega Supreme. That's not how the DX9 version came. And so there's probably a lot of other issues I had, but that's the main reason why I did not want to get this upgrade set, because I'm so upset. I did not even want to spend any more money on this figure, just supporting them. These are things that they probably should have done in the first place. But anyways, after 3 minutes of my little rant there, this is what I ended up getting. And this does, one, fix the problem with the wings being too long. So let me first take it off so you could see a comparison between the two. And this is going to be difficult because he has no ratchets on his legs, so he keeps tumbling over. So here's the original version, and here's the new version. And I don't know if you could see it, but this is now a parts former. So what you could do here is, for robot mode, you could remove these parts and then put them aside. And now you could see you have shorter wings. So that will make the figure look a little bit better. And so let me get organized here. So you have to do the same thing. And the way they fixed this was not too good, because they're, again, trying to shortcut things to save on cost. So now it's a parts former, and now there's nowhere to put these four pieces once you combine this. But once you remove that, and then here you can attach this on, you just find the tab and the slot, line it up, tab it in, do it on both sides. It's a little hard to get on camera because I can't really see what I'm doing here. But once you get it tabbed in, then you close it. And now you could see this looks much better. It's aesthetically much more pleasing. more proportionate, so definitely looks better. And here the claws, I already did remove them and installed the articulated claws. So here's the original, and on my review I also pointed it out that didn't have any articulated claws. So now I attached the new claws, and that was pretty easy to do. You just pull this out and you just have one screw to unscrew, and then you could see you just line those up, tab it in, and screw it back on. Put this on, and now you have a nice articulated claw hand for the Omega Supreme. And again, you know, there's just, this becomes really finicky because they didn't really do too good of a job with the tolerance. But once you get that in, now you could see this Omega Supreme does look good. And for me, this is just a fill-in for the my Magic Square collection, because I believe Magic Square is planning on making an Omega Supreme. And of course, I have the New Age, which totally blows this away. But for now, after the upgrade set, you could see this looks really nice. But I want to point out, again, the issues. It's a parts former, so now you have this nice looking robot mode, but then you have these 4 parts that you have to put aside somewhere and not lose it. And with this, I don't know what to do. And this is one of the main reasons why I'm not a fan of upgrade sets unless you really need it, because once you install the upgrade, what do you do with the original pieces? This is just trash and garbage now. But I realized something. If I ever gonna transform this figure, these wings are for robot mode. I can discard those extra pieces, and then it's a parts former. When it transforms into his rocket base mode, I'll just use these. So that's an alternative, instead of using these wings and then attaching this and then forming the rocket alt mode. But anyways, I just wanted to share that. And one last thing, which is this extending rocket piece. And maybe this is good to see because this is a little hard to work with. But this basically makes the rocket look longer and more proportionate. So let me just show you how this works. First, you could see it's a square with that little slot there. I don't think they designed it right. I think they should have just made it like this with the circle hole, because you could see there's the tab, and it should have just, yeah, you should have just put a circle, but they didn't do that. But anyways, this is a little hard to get stuck in, but first of all, you do want to maybe open this up, and this one, make sure you have it pulled out all the way. That's why I opened this up, so you can push it down. And you have to see there's, well, first of all, line it up that you could see the circular tab goes here. And where is it? It's actually the other side. So let's flip this around this way. Yeah, because now you could see the little groove slot here. It's supposed to fit in here. So you see, you line this up and you slide it in. And you have to do the same thing with the other side, but make sure you get that circle top goes down here. So make sure you get yourself properly orientated and then slide that in. And then you could close this up all together, tab it in. And like I said, it is a little finicky, but once you get it all tabbed in, give it a good squeeze, and then you do have this nice, yeah, see, this is what I was telling you. It's tolerance is not too good here, so it does go like this. It's just I don't know why it's not staying in, but it's really finicky. So maybe that's a good thing it's happening, so you can kind of see it is put in correctly, the circle slots there, the other ones on the bottom, and you could see it does line up this way, the top here, and it tabs in from these two slots here, and it's just yeah, this is not really designed all that well, but once you do get it all tabbed in, finally, now you could see you have a more proportionate rocket. But this is the other issue with this claw thing. You have to really adjust this accordingly just to get it to stand upright like so, because they did not put any tabs or ratchet or locks, so exaggerated example, you get something like this, you could see how it won't stand. And some people I saw, they put it like this, which is the easy way out, but that doesn't look right to me, so I just like to really adjust it accordingly like this, and then just make sure all three claws are equally lined up so it's straight. And there's the rocket. So yeah, just wanted to show you all that. That's the other feature that you get, is a much longer rocket ship, more proportion. But you could see that New Age did a much better job with that. And yeah, I just wanted to show you that. And here, just make sure you get everything all lined up properly, not backwards like I just did. And again, this thing rotates because they didn't really fix this tolerance all that well. Okay, got that one in. Doesn't really tab in, it's just trying to hold in by friction, which is not very good. Yeah, so this is the upgrade set, and it does aesthetically make the figure look much better, and that's ultimately the reason why I got it. Even though there's some issues with it, I figure I might as well just spend another $8, $9 from Shozy store to get this, so it looks much better. And again, I got it just for this little dock figure, so he looks really good. And now, you got all this extra leftovers. But anyways, that's my quick video for the Pangu Toys upgrade set for their Omega Supreme.
You're our only hope, Omega. Failure impossible.